So I went into the area of money management in particular, and in the stock market. And I wanted to not only learn how to make money, but I wanted to learn the language of money. And I said to myself, if I ever do make some money, I want to learn how to manage it for myself and my family. So that was my values underpinnings. Right out of college, I just was knocking on doors to see if I could get a job as a stockbroker. And interestingly enough, it was a shock because at that time, they were not allowed, women were not allowed to become a stockbroker right out of college unless you put in at least 10 years of good, hard work as a secretary to a stockbroker. So it was very, very unusual. And I just kept knocking on doors all the way down Wilshire Boulevard. And I know Devin lives here in Los Angeles, so you know that Wilshire Boulevard was a street that went from downtown Los Angeles all the way to Santa Monica. And on that street were hundreds of stock brokerage companies. Yeah. Yes, like, Merrill Lynch and Dean Witter and all of the big ones, Payne Weber, and they had, ticker tape places you could just walk in. And I did walk in and knocked on the door. Fortunately, I found one gentleman, a manager, who said that he would give me a shot. He would give me a chance. He would give me an opening because I obviously was selling myself so heartily. And he said it was because he had 3 daughters of his own. And he wanted someday for the corporate world to give them a break. So he was going to give me a break, but he wanted me to really understand that he was putting his career on the line by doing so, and that he had to put me on probation, and that meant that I had higher threshold of sales that I had to, come up and I thought, I'm great. I'm in. So my attitude was not like, oh, how dare they treat me that way, which is different than today. I wanted to make the point that we are, wherever we begin, those are the values of the day. I do understand today's values have shifted and changed. But back then, I was so excited just to get my foot in the door. After the first 4 years of working for a major brokerage firm, Dean Witter Reynolds,